What is going on, guys? We're here today. We're doing another Minecraft video. Once again, as I said last time, you guys seem to be enjoying this series, so we're going to do more of it. Okay, so first things first, as you saw in that time lapse just there, we've completed this, and I really quite like the look of it. It is, well, actually I've done the ceiling since the time lapse, which I think looks quite nice with all the lanterns and stuff. But yeah, I think this whole place looks pretty good. It's a good decoration, and it's a functional farm. See, it's growing. And I've got some pumpkins, like a lot of pumpkins. I've got like 20 more over there. So yeah, that's pretty good. I've got loads of pumpkins now. But I don't know about you guys, but this seems to be sticking out a little bit. The cave is kind of just like jutting out. So we've got two options with how we're gonna make this sort of fit in a bit more. We can either make it look like a relatively modern thing that, like, there's a clear entrance to it and everything, or we can make it so it looks a bit ruined and fallen down and sort of like preserved in like over time. So so that's probably what we're gonna do. So we're gonna terraform this place a bit. I'm not particularly good at terraforming, but that kind of thing. Then maybe have like a bit of dirt like overlapping there. And I'll have the inside probably stay the same, but like the outside's going to be a bit rough, really. So I think that should look pretty nice. Sorry to be doing more work on this after last episode, because, well, that was like a large focus of it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm really enjoying this. It's looking great to me. So let's get on doing that. So guys, I've gathered all of these resources. Mostly cobblestone. We've got a bit of andesite, some stairs, slabs, very into all of them. Bit of gravel, bit of dirt. I'll probably need some more of these, but I think it's good to make a start on this building. So the place I'm probably going to start right around here. It's the most unnatural place. This is just sort of out there. So I'm going to start off by covering this up, and then I think I might make it so it's blocked off, this little valley here. Maybe it's like a cliff face hanging over, so you can see from there. So yeah, I'm gonna try that. Hopefully that looks good, and yeah, let's do this. And I'm already out of resources. Brilliant. Well, not all my resources really, just dirt, which is unfortunately what I need at the moment. But I think we're getting a decent shape of this. Oh, completely failed. Anyway, so yeah, a nice shape. I'm gonna have it so. Whoops, took that out of the chest. So I'm probably going to have it coming down a bit like that, then have a layer behind it. And if I can get behind. Oh, this is a bit of a tight space. But a bit like that, sort of. So going in on itself. If I get rid of that, and then maybe if I do that might look good. Yeah, that sort of shape. So little cliff shape. I think that's gonna look good. But first, let's get to shoveling. So guys, I got a bit more dirt now. Not much, but I did it until my other shovel broke. You probably have noticed that, you know, the shovel's fresh. It's a nice new shovel. Hopefully this one won't die so quickly. But, you know, let's get back to some terraforming. And I think that should be about it, guys. I've terraformed the top of this, and I think this looks pretty natural. If I was going around in the world, just imagine the dirt is grass. I walk up, and then, yeah, this looks pretty natural. This looks pretty natural. Obviously, this doesn't, but, oh yeah, made up from earlier. Anyway, so, this part doesn't, but that's what I'm going to work on now. It's going to be mixture of, it's going to be a bit of dirt at the top, it's going to be, I might smelt up some smooth stone, and yeah, have a mix of all that, and yeah, just see how it goes. Okay, now, so basically, I've done this, and I like it. It looks great. Like, this is probably some of the best terraforming I've ever done. I've made a nice looking cliff face, and if I can get up, which I can't, well, I can, but not easily. And I'm up. Yeah, it looks pretty nice from up here, and if you just ignore the pillar, yeah, it looks great, to be honest. Now, originally, I was just going to do this for this side around to cover up that a bit, but I think it looks a bit incomplete with that side of it, with just that being going from like different textures of stone and everything to dirt and stone. So I think I'm going to sort of have a transition into that, which I think could look really quite nice if done right. So I'm going to do that quickly. Back in a minute, guys. So everyone, now I've just finished this all up, I think. I've got the floor almost done. I don't know why I haven't done this bit, but I have now. So that's good. The floor is pretty nice. And I think the effect that I wanted earlier is pretty good here. There's this bit of stone hanging over it, sort of hiding it, protecting it from a view, I guess. So it's kind of like stayed hidden, almost. Which I think is really good. It honestly, despite the contrast of colours, it blends in quite well. So I think that's really good. As you can see, I've used up a lot of my resources, but that's fine. That's fine. And yeah, I think that's basically done. But you guys may notice, once again, it's nighttime, and some of you who've been watching very carefully may have noticed that my levels have gone down twice. So a few clips ago, it was 16, then went down to 7, then now it's down to 4. So I died a lot of times to pillagers. One time, oh gosh, where's that? One time it was over there by my boat. I got all of them except for one. Then I died. And then the other 2 times, they came over here from the top of there and just shot me from behind. I didn't even know it was happening until I died, basically. So that has brought to my attention that I'm not wearing any armor at all, and I really should be. So I think that's going to be my next priority, getting some good armor, maybe even more than just some iron, and maybe a bit more protection, just in case that happens again. So we're going to gear up. Let's go, guys. Right, so my plan here is I'm going to have like a nice little blacksmith sort of place, you know, like anvils and grindstones and all that stuff, maybe like a pit of fire for, you know, that'll look cool and light up the place. But yeah, I think that could be pretty cool into a little cave. Sort of similar to what we did over there with all the slabs and andesite and cobblestone. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm about to do. So yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, so this whole place, yeah, definitely dug out now. Looks pretty nice. Very similar to over there, but that's good. And yeah, so basically that's good. Now, one thing I haven't told you guys yet is I'm going to do a bit of redstone in this. Now, I'm not a redstone professional, but I mean, I'm pretty sure this should work. If I put, oops, so if I put a piece of armor in each of these dispensers, where's the other one? I'm wearing it. Whoops, I want to try and pick it up. There we go. Okay, right, so I've got a bit of armor in each of those dispensers. Now, if you watch, right, if I can angle this right, if I go back, yeah, that's right, guys. Auto armor equipping station. So I've also got 3 droppers to dispense one other item. And so, guys, this is basically, it's going to be meant for quickly. So, say I've got a bed over here. I've just died. Then I get up. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, go in here. I go in here. My armor equips. I get a sword, a pickaxe, and, I don't know, an axe or something. Then I'm already completely ready to run out and get my stuff back. So that's the general idea of this. I'm obviously going to cover this up a bit more, but it fits quite nicely into a space like this. All the redstone's concealed. Oops. And if I just step in there, there we go, it's completely concealed. You literally just step in here, get everything, go out. That's it, basically. So that might be the only bit of redstone that I do, but you never know, I could decide to do something else. So now, guys, I'm planning on using some more detailing things. Where is it? In my inventory, in fact. I've made a couple things which I think will look pretty cool here. An anvil. They just got a nice texture. It works very well here, and a smithing table, which I've never really used before, but I'm sure it's going to go great. So we're going to create all sorts of little details, and yeah, I'll show you all when it's done. Let's go. Now, this cave is fully complete, and I think that since we've gone through all this effort, we can't just craft our iron armor like we would anything else. I think we got to craft it in a very special way. Let's do this. So the first step to crafting some good iron armor is to get it heated up so you can mold it easily. So we'll leave it there by the lava for a few minutes. That was probably a few minutes. Okay, next step, we need to mold it with the hammer. Ignore the name. That should be good. Collect the iron. Return the hammer. And finally, finish off the small details. Now if we collect these 4 bits of iron, these 4 special bits of iron, we should be able to just put them in there, and then if we go inside there, the full armor should equip itself onto us. I hope this works, guys. You ready? I am. Let's do this. Oh yes, it worked. I've made the perfect set of iron armor in the game. I am completely ready to take on anything. Mobs, come at me. Let's go. Where did my hammer go? Ah, it's there. You know, I don't... Okay, I was meant to be a bit more prepared than this, but, you know, I think we should test out our new iron armor on this zombie. You know, just to show just how powerful we are. We're gonna kill him with our fist. Let's go, come at me. Come on, what are you gonna do? Oh, that hit did barely anything. Stop sitting in my throat, mate. Get out, you don't deserve to be there. Die. It's over, zombie. I have the high ground. It was very good. So guys, we did it. We've made the strongest set of iron armor in the world. Nobody can top this. We have completely finished this cave, or like blacksmith place. I think I might add a few more details, so once I go to the nether, I'm gonna probably add a fire pit or something. That could look pretty cool. But for now, I think this is pretty nice so I went down to the mines, got some lava, and in case you can't tell, these fires, they are campfires, because they produce smoke, and yeah. And so I made all this just to sort of a mock-up as, making the armor. Now, in case you guys couldn't tell, that wasn't actually how you make iron armor. I just put them in there. But let's just pretend it was. Actually, no, that definitely is how you make iron armor. If you do it in your world, it will 100% work. But yeah, guys, I think that's about done, to be honest. This whole place is done. I'm going to move my bed in here so that, like, I'll actually respawn here and be able to quickly in and out with that. I might add a few more contraptions, like, I've seen these things where you you have a contraption in the wall, and then it spits out, like, 16 ender pearls. Obviously, don't have ender pearls, but I could do that with, like, food or something, because I can't really dispense multiple of the same item from these. So, yeah. Alright, so, unfortunately, this is about time to end the episode. I hope you guys have really enjoyed. I think we've made some great progress today. We have done this terraforming, which is pretty nice. Very similar thing over there with the cave and then some bits of lava and everything. And it's one more thing that I've done, very minor thing, but I think you guys are going to quite like it. I got a squid head. Look at that. Look at that. So, in case you guys don't know, it's a data pack, not in vanilla Minecraft, obviously. So, if you go onto the website, Vanilla Tweaks, I'll link it down in the description, and then you go onto your world folder, you can install things like this to make your game better. It's not cheating, if you guys are wondering. It's just something that makes the game a little bit more fun, you know? It doesn't add anything. It's not giving me free diamonds. Just to let you guys know, in case you think I'd do that, I wouldn't. So, but yeah, guys. I think, well, I've already said it's the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And see you in the next episode. Bye.